Hello, everyone. I'm starting off with my 5 to 9 routine as a stay at home mom. I make sure I wash my mouth, make it minty fresh before I start my day. That's very important to me. I'm starting with the root canal issue, so I have to make sure that my gums are clean. I've been going through a lot of breakouts, so I'm making sure I'm putting this clay every other day. I drank some ginger tea just to settle my stomach and some soup. I wasn't feeling too great, but I needed something. I made me some bagels with some butter and avocado with a slice of ham.
I thought, what does
My son thought it
umami
was saying
mean?
something. I don't know. I don't know. This is a raw footage of me packing two of my boys inside this double stroller, and my son always waiting for me at the door. Hello, everyone. This is the real deal. Sometimes you get me different angles, but this is a lower angle, so enjoy for now. But welcome back to my channel. I just want to go ahead and talk about this bell right here. This beautiful bell. I got this bell because sometimes people will just walk in front of this big stroller, as you can see, and they stop right in front of it. And mind you, by the time I press the brake or stop, it scratched their legs, it scuffed up their pants, it makes no sense. So now I'm over here like, sorry, but they're well aware that that was gonna happen. And mind you, I have two kids in the stroller. Not one, but two kids in the stroller. And Chris was in the front, and Alexander, Christopher will kick anybody who's in front of him. So not only that, I put the bell for protection of people, but also awareness. Like, hey, if you don't move, something else can happen too. My son can kick you. And especially in the elevators, when I go in, I'm like, no, you guys can go up so I could be alone in the elevator because this is a big stroller. They will stand right in front of the stroller. And I'm like, sir or ma'am, please move from the stroller because my son over there, he will kick you. Oh, no, it's okay. So as soon as he kick, they're like, oh, I'm like, well, I gave you a heads up because I know my son. Or he'll kick the elevator wall and then push me back before I even lock it. They're looking at me like, oh my God, yeah, oh my God, yeah, I know my children, I know my kids. And if I'm telling you something, it's because I'm well aware what is going on or what's going to happen because I've already lived it several times. I lived the that people been kicked in front of my son, or my son touched them while he had boogers. And I'm telling you, that's disgusting for me too, but I'm just giving people a heads up, you know. And that bell is a lifesaver. Just now, a group of nurses just came out of a job. I understand. You see me, I am like walking speed. You know what that means. If you're a New Yorker, you know what a walking speed is. Like, move, get out my way. I'm walking, I'm late type of walk. I'm walking, and the group see that I'm walking, and they walk right in front of the stroller. Right in front of the stroller. And I'm over here like, I'm watching the thing, and I'm like, they're not going to do that. They're not going to walk in front of the stroller. And they walked in front of the stroller. And I rang the shit out of this bell. Like, I didn't give a shit. And I was like, thank you, like a New Yorker would always do. Because, like, come on, why are you being disrespectful? I had to, like, really stop in the middle of the road to explain what is going on. I'm telling you, New York City is not for the weak. It's really not for the weak. And if you move down here and you think you can make it in New York City, I wish you luck. Yeah, I wish you 100% luck because it's not easy. There's all kinds of people. And the way they were raised, it's not the way that you were raised. Okay? So I just want to give you guys a heads up. There's different kind of people in New York City. So be advised. Please be advised. Man, you guys always catch me outside. It's not my fault because this is the only time I feel like I have a little freedom to speak about my feelings because at home I do not have time. But this is a note to self. I don't know if it's going to relate to you, but it's relating to me. Never open wound or scars if they're healed. If they're in healing process or if it healed. Okay? Because at the end of the day, those wounds are meant for a reason, for you to see. Those scars is meant for you to see. So if you're constantly reopening the situation that happened into your life, reopening a past life that you went back to over and over and over and over and over and over again, it's like the healing process was not necessary. It was really not necessary. So reopening a wound over and over and over again is something that it's not meant to be norm. Because, okay, yes, I had to cross the street. So there's a situation that happened to me this year, and that wound, basically, it was cut deep. It was a deep cut, right? It was a wound that hurted me so bad. I thought about it so much. I went to therapy for it. I spoke to my husband, spoke to my sister. Guys, bear with me. And the wound is healed. I'm in peace. I'm okay. But sometimes the enemy would definitely put some stuff lurking in your mind so that you can open that wound all over again. Now, once you do that, just know that the wound is exposed to infection. Basically, the situation is going to be exposed into the same drama or same toxic things that you didn't want or was praying about that you wanted to be released from. And now that you're finally released from the situation, you feel like your old ways is better and you should go back. I rebuke that right now, and I'm asking you, and I'm telling you to myself, don't go back. Stick to the peace. Stick to not dealing with drama or not dealing with toxicness, because it's the best feeling when you just wake up, you don't feel anything. Yes, you do miss the old you, the old things, the old ways, but it's not good. It's not it. It's not it. Just remember, continue heading on to your path. Because what happened, the situation is changing and the season has changed and you feel like you need comfort. You know, this is the season of comfort. It's cold. You want to add layers and layers to the situation or your past or what's going on, what happened in your past. But you have to understand that you had shed those layers and now you are free from it, and now you're dealing with peace. You're dealing with soft life. You're dealing with luxury. I am talking to myself. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm talking to myself. Don't go back. I'm telling you, you had cut all ties. You had dismissed all situation. Do not go back, because if you do, I just want you to get ready. Get your foot on the ground. Like my bishop would say, boots on the ground. Get your boots on the ground and get ready to fight. Get ready for spiritual warfare. Get ready for arguments. Get ready for uneasiness. Get ready for just saying stuff that you don't need to be said, or being around fools, and you become one. So just get ready for that. Okay, this is a note to myself. Don't do it. Don't go back. Don't go back. Deep